The latest. Thank you for love and support. I appreciate you all. Our all in all, the Savior, the Protector, the Unifier, the Messiah, the King of Kings, the most loved. General Colonel Assimi Goita. Colonel Assimi Goita has made us proud, but corrupt African leaders are not excited. According to ECOWAS and the rest of the African leaders who are always there to milk their people, are not thinking of what to do for them to give their people a better life and to safeguard their people, are asking that General Colonel Assimi Goita should step down. According to them, he's embarrassing them. Recently, I posted a video where there was a convoy of trucks carrying a lot of equipment. I was just going around and I saw this video. I thought that this is an old one, not knowing this is a new one. General Colonel Assimi Goita is also telling us that yes, these three heroes, our lions, are all that we have. They are there to do everything to make us happy. And whatsoever that they are doing, it is for us to benefit. And it is not only one person that is doing it. So if we have seen one coming from Captain Ibrahim Traore and we haven't seen from Mali, Niger, that doesn't mean that they are not on their way. They are also fully on their way, bringing us more. And sometimes it's not everything that they will do that we will see. But there are some of these things, they can never hide them from us. No matter what, the trucks will definitely enter into the country. And for that reason, we'll definitely see. And now you see we have phones, so everything, piam. So we'll capture it and show it to the world. And this is amazing. The trucks, they are just uncountable. Just your eye cannot even finish see. They are just there. Shame. See them. A lot of equipment. This is telling us that the corrupt African leaders are the reason to which the continent is not developing. They know what exactly to do for us to move the continent ahead, but they are just not doing because of their pockets. They are thinking about their families, their next generations, because according to Saul, these ones are their house slaves. Yes, so because they are not on the field, they don't see the reason to which they have to make life better. Besides, they eat and dine with the oppressor. They wear coats just as the oppressor is doing. So when they come out, apart from the darkness of their skin, the rest is in common. For that reason, with those that are on the field, they do not have time for us. They don't care what happens to us. And that is the reason to which they have left the continent, and the continent is where it is. Not that these people do not know exactly what to do.
The rearmament of women continues thanks to the combined efforts of the authorities and the population. Yesterday, Wednesday, a significant batch of military equipment arrived in Bamako. The people of Bamako proudly watched the convoy transporting its logistical means up to Kati, Benoko, Fofana and Musa Balu.
Today is another day. This Wednesday, March 26, 2025, a new shipment of farmer equipment is reinforcing the existing one. It was 3:07 p.m. when the first truck passed the Sibeni Koro checkpoint, coming from the autonomous port of Guinea-Conakry. From Sibeni Koro through Chikoronipara, Bomakukura, Badialan, Sameh up to Kati, one could see the convoy of trucks transporting military logistical means, stretching as far as the eye could see. Having heard the news, the population came out in large numbers to welcome the equipment. Men, women, young and old were all there to express their joy. No one wanted to be told about it.
We have indeed obtained it, the event. So it's on for me. Through what we see, it is reassurance for us once again. The erroneous explanations that have already poisoned us, but we are in the process of detoxifying ourselves again. What we wish for the authorities is really to continue with the efforts they are making, especially in terms of security. Then we will proceed towards economization.
Just like the other speakers, this mother, Diallo, Fantasy Dibe, proud of our army and the transitional authorities, speaks openly.
Really, indeed, I am here.
It is truly a source of pride. So this is the moment for me to thank the highest authorities under the enlightened leadership of the transitional president, General Azmi, who committed from the start of his tenure to equip the army.
More determined than ever to strengthen our defense studies in order to drive out armed groups from our territory, the transitional authorities, with him at the helm, General Azmi Mugita does not waver in the face of the nation's enemies. This rearmament initiative will continue to ensure our absolute sovereignty.
Even though sometimes we know that things are difficult, there are some powers, external forces that are behind what they are doing, but they need to be bold enough. You can't expect to be a leader and get everything so easy. We've seen what they are doing to our all-in-alls. They are not finding leadership easy. So why is it that you, the democratic elected ones, want to find things easy? You want to sit down for these people to not tell you, do this, do that, before you will do that. And if you continue to do this, Africa will not move forward. And because these people, sometimes we don't know, according to source, they have their assets over there and they have certain secrets concerning you, the leaders in Africa, you find it so difficult to do the right thing, because you are thinking that if you finally come out to do the right thing, these people will get up and expose whatsoever that they have concerning you. And as a leader, you should be strong enough, you should be bold enough. Some are saying that if you don't do what they want, they will use the opposition against you. You should be ready if you know you are doing the right thing. As our leaders who fought for the freedom that we are having in Africa, these things, they have gone through them. You can expect to have your leadership in a very smooth way, like the African leader is always expecting. And sometimes when we talk, they say their hands are tied, their hands are tied. Your hands will continue to be tied, because there's nobody who will give you the opportunity to lose your hands, because these people, Yolo Popo, is also fighting for their own survival. And that is why they are doing everything possible to make sure the African is always behind, and they keep us poor so that they will keep on developing. Their success and their freedom depends on us suffering and our poverty. So if we continue to live in this kind of poverty with the leaders that we get them given to us, then we'll continue to suffer this way. Mali have shown you that everything is possible. When they took power, you said they didn't have enough to take control over the affairs of the nation. And because of the change of governance, you decided that all the aid that you are giving to them, all the support, you've taken everything out. So everybody was expecting that Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso will go bankrupt, because that was what the world projected, that they were not going to be able to survive. But they have survived beyond the imagination of people. And the same people who sat down and was pointing fingers that these people couldn't go anywhere are the same ones that are not happy, that have left themselves again to be used by Yolo Popo to cause destabilization. And now these leaders are not happy. According to them, they are humiliating them because they have exposed the weaknesses in the African leadership. It means that it's not because Africa do not have what it takes to move forward, but it's because we have bad leaders, corrupt ones who only think about themselves and not their nations or their continent at large. If these people, with all the sanctions, all the aids cut off, and they came into office with nothing, because the democratic elected ones have succeeded in taking everything away, and they are still doing all these marvelous things, that should tell us that Africa, we have what it takes to take care of ourselves and the whole world at large. Look at the joy on the faces of the people. The people are happy that they have a leader like General Colonel Assimi Goïta, who is bringing a different dimension in Mali. Something that they have never seen is happening in Mali. And we wouldn't love to see a leader like this. People are all over everywhere, running, living their businesses and everything. Look at the joy that these people express. Everybody is happy. We are all happy. Those in Africa and in the diaspora, we are all excited that we are seeing this new dawn in Africa. The African that people painted that we could not do anything for ourselves, we have to always depend on these people to come and give us whatsoever. We have gotten leaders who are making sure that what Nkrumah said, that the African is capable of managing his own affairs, come to pass. And this is amazing. We are excited that we are seeing the new Africa in our generation. And may the ancestors continue to protect and guide Colonel Assimi Goïta. May they give you the wisdom, the strength, the power, the might, the braveness, the courage to continue to do more than we are seeing. United we stand, Divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Mali.